Bronny, your rookie season has ended. How do you feel now?
Feel good. Proud of what I've become. Proud of the growth that I've had over the years, or over the year, and ready to get back at it next year.
What are some of the things you learned from when you started training camp all the way to now?
Just being a professional, just coming into work and making sure I get all my duties done that day and keep my body right. Eat healthy. Great, sleeping great, everything like that. Just being a pro. I think that's the main thing I try to focus on this year.
How much did your dad help with all that?
I'd say he helped a lot, not just this year, but being with him from when he was in the Cavs. Not that I remember a lot from back then, but just being around him and being around the pros and picking up notes and stuff like that and watching other players. I feel like it helped me a lot.
And what was your biggest takeaway from your first season in the league?
I think just keep going, whatever anyone says or thinks about me. Just keep my head down and staying true to myself and just keep going, keep getting up every day and working the same as I did yesterday. So it was a great stepping stone for me.
Now that the season's over, you made history with your dad. When you look back at it now, historically, and also for your family, what does that mean to you?
It means the world to be a part of that. It was a very historical moment for both of us. So I'm just, ready to, take these stepping stones and keep going up. That's all I want to do. I want to get better every day as a person and a player. And this is, the foundation for it.
When you think of that Milwaukee game, what comes to mind?
It's a lot of confidence. A lot of, I've known I can do that. So just being able to go out there and actually do it makes me feel, great about myself and where I'm going as a player. So it meant a lot to me.
Bronny, not many people know this, but what was it like playing with your dad?
It was a surreal moment. I really don't know how to describe it, but felt like pickup back when I was 10 years old, just playing with him. So it was crazy.
Bronny, you mentioned confidence. If you think back to your first games as a pro in summer league and stuff like that, how big of a gap is there in terms of confidence from that first day to now, and how excited are you to kind of use that, whether it's in Vegas this summer or whatever's next for you?
Like you said, it's a huge difference in my confidence. From the start of the year, I'd just say I was under a lot of pressure, and it was getting me a little bit. So just having those games like the Bucks game, he said, so having those games like that in the G League and stuff like that, just build my confidence every day and proving to me that I know what I can do, and I'm ready to keep growing as a player.
So plan to play in Vegas again this summer?
What was the highlight for you? When you look back, the moment you're like, oh man, that's when I think back my rookie year, this was that.
I'd say the Milwaukee game is one, but just overall, just having performances that I'd say I'm proud of myself. Every one of those, it meant so much to me that I can prove some of the people, even if they don't want to switch sides, but prove some of those people that I belong here and I can play. I just love that feeling. So it was great for me.
What are some of the things you're going to work on during the offseason?
Everything. Just growing as a player and working my skill set and stuff like that. But also, self-affirmations and keep building my confidence every day. I feel like that'll be, amazing for me to start the year with.
Was there a cool moment throughout this season inside the locker room when your dad's playing with you, stuff like that? Is there a moment you think of?
Inside the locker room, maybe not, because we're locked in here and stuff, but just practicing with, these guys, my vets and stuff like that. It was a crazy experience to be a part of, and I'm excited for the years to come, and it was an amazing experience. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Bronny.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, bro.
Yep.